Do you have any hidden talents? I do. A lot of you may not know, but I can do this. I think it's cool. Like, literally bend my finger like that. A lot of people can't do that, so I think it's cool. I can't do the twisted thing with my tongue though. Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? I have. Not less than one time. Probably constantly. I will think about that in the future, I'm pretty sure, because it's really tiring. But you know that people like us, we work and we feed ourselves on social media. So it's really important to keep ourselves active on social media. So yeah, after all, because of money, I can't do that. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? Definitely Japan. I'm a big fan of Japanese culture and also Japanese food. What would I be doing? Of course, eating Japanese food. I'm a big fan of ramen, sushi, and all of this rice, pandan, you know. So yeah, probably just eating till I pass out. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? It's similar to the last question. My answer is still the same. Ramen. Big fan of ramen. There's a lot of different kinds of ramen, so why not? If you were a stranger on an island and could only take 3 objects, what would they be? That is a question for me, by the way, because I'm a big fan of survival shows and all of these TV, all of these videos. So I've been thinking about that for a while already. First thing I would bring is a machete, because I need a knife to chop things and also craft things. Really important. It also protect myself, you know, from dangers. And second thing is, I don't know how you call that thing, the lighter, but it's like a stone, you know, you do this like, and then you have sparkle and then you can light up something. Third thing is probably a sleeping bag, because it can keep you warm and you can put the sleeping bag. What about a tent? I would still go for the sleeping bag. I can build a shelter myself, but sleeping bag I cannot craft that myself with the material. Anyways, what advice would you give to your past self? Well, very simple, risk it all. Just do it, you won't have regret in the future. And one more thing, maybe, don't listen to your parents, because I feel like my parents have wasted so much of my time, and I would, you know, if I could go back in time, I would definitely not listen to them and do whatever I want to do. What advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Well, here's the advice for you. Don't care about everybody's opinion, because there are always going to be someone who doesn't like or even hate you for no reason. And you can't please everyone in this world. So just focus on the people who support you, who are backing you up, okay? They're the reason why you should keep going. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? It may sound weird, and it's something that people are supposed to know this, but people don't know and people are not sure. You can find this on Famous Birthday, by the way, whether it's true or not. This thing is my age. I know there are so many versions of my age on different websites. I tend to keep it that way because it makes me more mysterious. If you want to know my real age, search for that, alright? What would be the one superpower you would choose to have? I wanted to say teleporting, but then I would miss a lot of views when I was traveling with this power. So I would choose flying. But what if people treat me like a UFO or something and shoot me down? Anyways, I would still choose flying. What's your favorite video that you have ever posted? You know what? I have posted a lot of cringe, stupid, weird kind of videos, but my favorite one is actually a cover video, music cover. It's called Heather by Conan Gray, because it's a really cool song and I like the vibe in that video. And I sounded not too bad, so yeah. What's your goal for where you will be 3 years from today? Well, my main goal is not to flop. Is that how you say it? Not to, you know, disappear. But if I was more ambitious, I wish I would have a bigger stage 3 years later and I could let more people to know me. I would be more successful. When did you first go viral? I remember this. It's too iconic. So it's the beginning of the whole pandemic thing. I started posting video 2020, early 2020, and then I started to get some views and attention from YouTube at the end of February, beginning of March. So yeah. Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? You know what? I know that social media, people come and people go. I don't want it to be my long-term career path, because in that way I feel like my whole life is monitored. I want to show some parts of my life only. So I would say maybe an artist if it's possible. Maybe a businessman. Maybe I open like a cafe or like my own brand, clothing brand, fashion brand. I don't know, businessman or artist. If you had to describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? First one, cringe. I'm a very cringe person. Second is stupid. I'm stupid in a weird way, you know, not like stupid in studying, but you know, crazy. Third one. And let me think. Did I say strange? Weird? Yeah, it would be the fourth one. Yeah. Which one of your accomplishments are you proudest of? Well, to be honest, I'm not that proud of myself. So I would say appearing in one of the biggest magazines, and yeah, that's it. Who are your role models? Ed Sheeran. I love Ed Sheeran so much. He started from nobody to like a big body right now. He started from performing on the street, busking, and then now he's a big artist. I would like to achieve something like he did, you know, started from nowhere and then climbing slowly and to achieve something. Maybe one more question, let me check. When was a time in your life you felt like you were at crossroads? And how did you decide what to do? I remember that time I was studying in university and then I found music. So basically I had to choose between whether to go for my dream, like music path, or like creating path, you know, or keep on my studying. Is a practical way. Of course I chose that one because I was like, otherwise you would not be seeing me right now. I was like, well, the only thing I could lose if I chose the wrong path is the time, you know, my youth. That time I was broke, it's not like I would lose anything else. So I chose to chase after my dreams. And yeah, I'm still on the path right now and I hope that it's gonna go well, it's gonna do well. And yeah, if I chose for the other path, I would regret when I grow older. So I don't want this to happen. That's why I choose for my dream. I think that's it, yeah. That's it for my Q&A for Famous Birthday. I hope you enjoyed watching that. If you want to know more about me, follow my Instagram. My name is Keen Ryan, and follow my Instagram. My Instagram is Keenry with 3Y. And I have a YouTube channel as well. Go listen to my music and watch my cringe videos, and I'll see you next time. Okay.